better now.
We are all
Literally, you've been silent.
Hello, everyone.
Were you silent or were you silent?
Looks better. I'll say it.
We're here. We're ready to vibe.
Are we? I don't have my Kindle. Where is it?
Oh,
it's
nice.
Vibe. I don't know about reading.
Fair point.
We're having a freaky Tuesday. And we're starting on Sovereign Part 2, y'all. So if you read with us last week, let us know how you're liking it. And did you get to 70%? Where are you at? How you feeling? Let's discuss progress. Catherine.
Who, me?
I love that you're next. Like, you're the one who has to speak next, like, for sure.
Well, Catherine made the most progress.
Huh? What?
I like that wasn't enough.
Well, I'll just keep on talking at the same time.
I didn't know which one you wanted to repeat what they said.
Oh. I don't know either.
Everyone.
I feel like
at the same time.
Catherine made the most progress, so she needs to tell us how she's feeling about the book.
So I'm on chapter 1, page 1. Actually, no, wait. I had read to page like 5.
Okay.
Nice.
Last time.
What's your prediction star rating?
Listen, like, here's
Catherine
the
doesn't
thing.
rate books.
Well, I don't rate books because I'm not like other girls.
Oh, yes, that's right.
But like, we know it's not really my thing because there aren't any tentacles.
Right.
But
what?
I might have a good time with it.
Since when?
She's saying monster romances, Jayla.
Yeah, but you've liked other romances. Yeah, you read other things.
I was doing a callback, okay?
Tentacles going forward. Did you hear her horrible week?
I had tentacles and tentacles only. No, listen, dark romances tend not to be like my thing, but it could be fun.
Is this really gonna be? I mean, people who have read much further than Jayla, please explain. But is this really gonna be? Jayla? I don't know. I haven't touched this since we read it the last time.
Wow.
Didn't I say it? I said it, didn't I?
Wow.
I knew it. You said, no, actually, I'm going to read it in between this time. And I was like, oh, okay. You do that.
She's had a busy week, okay?
But you were right. If we don't read it like immediately the next day.
It's so true.
Yes. Yep.
We're going to do awards this year. At the end of the year, we're doing little like streamy awards. Okay. And we're gonna have the least pages read award.
Well, we all know who that is.
There are some books that Sarah has never even started. So I feel like she would lose.
Yeah, but she's finished the majority of them.
You're right.
It's a race between you two.
It got me there.
Can't wait for that journey.
Whatever I don't read during the sprints, I catch up in time. I don't even understand that as a concept. Anyway, I had a question. My question was, how dark does this really get?
It really is not.
It's not.
Oh.
That's what you're saying. That's what I don't.
Maybe I'll have fun with it. What is the plot of this?
Like, the darkest thing about it, I guess, is like
BDSM.
the whole the contract part of it all. That's it.
Mm-hmm. And it's not even that dark. Like, literally, she accepts her fate so quickly in this book. It's like immediate.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's like no pushback. Like, this is not even fun.
Gotcha.
Not that
I guess it's like dark for a cowboy romance because like most of them are fluffy and like cute small town type of thing. So it's dark for
well, and there's like killing
genre, I guess.
Points, I guess. Like,
yeah, but it's not like they're not like having
the mystery to come out
in blood or anything like in their victim's blood. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like with
there's
water
no
bottle.
knife play and stalking. Then is it really that dark?
Exactly.
I mean, he makes her wear a collar, but that's not.
That's not dark. That's just kinky.
I mean, are we desensitized or what? Just
maybe. I did just finish a Sierra Simone series, and that girl's crazy.
Cuckoo bananas.
I love that.
Yeah. American Queen. That series is crazy.
She's a killer queen.
Anyway, someone else talk.
I got to 50%, 50, which is pretty good for me because I feel like this year I've been behind everybody.
Yeah, and didn't you? Was it last time that you came in like after Mo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because I was working.
Yes.
So, okay. But I did read a lot that night.
You did.
And then now I'm at 50, which is pretty good, I think, for me.
Are you on track with your prediction?
I think I thought I was gonna be a little more obsessed with it because right now I don't want to say it's boring, but like they had the contracts.
No, it is kind of boring.
You know what I mean? Like
it's kind of mundane.
Like, okay, I'm a submissive.
Yeah,
and she just does everything he says. Like there's no like, I guess maybe because there's like a 17-year age gap or whatever, but like she just like is doing what he says, and I'm like, okay, like. So what? Like, what's the thing?
I feel like the mystery is kind of boring too.
Yeah, the mystery is kind of boring because it's like, okay, her brothers-in-law are trying to get her land.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah,
how is that mystery? You just
exactly. It's not.
Well, there's like a crime involved.
Yeah.
Well, something definitely happened like between the two.
We knew this.
Yeah. I mean, there's like a reveal of something, but like we're still trying to figure out.
I feel like we already
trying to figure out. We already know.
Interesting.
You know, but we'll see. Like yeah.
Well,
you like this month?
I do. I was really digging it. When I was reading it last week, I was eating it up, and I just wanted to finish the book. So obviously that's good. But now I gotta get back into it, so we'll see.
Well, I got really excited because I went to see how far I had read, and I saw that I was on chapter 36. 68%.
Wow.
But you're ahead of Christine.
Yeah. I thought you said you were behind.
Wait, Bud.
But then I remembered I did that so that I could know where to go when you announced.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So I just never went back to wherever I was. So now I really don't know where I left off.
Yeah, and you can't even check. I was like, where's our last live? Amanda hates us.
Oh, yeah, where's that?
No, I get this weird thing where I'm like, oh my God, my digital footprint.
Why even do
from these lives in particular?
I went back to like see where we needed to read to, and I was like, oh, it's gone. But like Amanda does this all the time. Even I'm gonna call you out right now. I go on the Sugar and Spice book club thing sometimes, and I see like archive posts, and there's just ones in there. I'm like, when did we archive these? And she's like, it didn't really match. I'm like,
wow.
I am a crisis person.
You like to take down stuff.
And I can't live my life in a consistent way. I'm like,
okay. You are so funny, dude. I asked you why one of our things was private, and you were like, I don't know. You lied to my face. You lied to my face.
No, wait. That might have been actually true. Wasn't that like?
Oh my God!
No.
I'm so funny right now. I feel betrayed.
Actually, I probably didn't feel like explaining myself in that moment.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, you can at least wait till we finish this book, and then you can
at least tell your friend the truth, you freak.
Yeah, wow. In your book club, what's going on?
There's a lot going on right now.
No,
everyone, just calm down.
I'm shook right now. I'm dead that I literally asked you, and you were like, I don't know what that is. Oh,
I'm dead that you do this every single month.
No, not every month. Not every month.
I don't mean the hiding. I mean just you come on this channel every single month and you talk about the things that you talk about, and then you feel shame about them.
No, it's not that. It's
No, but there's sometimes though when you say something, I'm like, I know she's gonna private this later.
Yes, that's what happens. That's what happens. I say one thing and I'm like, I literally at 2 a.m. will think, okay, that has to not be on the internet.
Nobody's gonna watch
Future
like
employer.
2 hours into like a live stream and be like,
The beauty of it. People are not gonna sit here, except for the people who do. Shout out to y'all.
people who are here like in the room
At
with us,
equal time,
you know, yeah.
Like
It's
work
really
people.
exciting.
They don't
But it's
care.
okay. I mean, I'm notorious for like leaving an interaction with someone and being like, oh my god, I should have said this, or like, why did I say this? So I get it.
I'm learning.
It's just funny that you just do it without telling anyone.
That is pretty funny.
Oh yeah, no, Christine, no. It was the Better Run one, which actually did get put down. I just looked it up.
Got put down.
For what?
She was texting me about the Better Run.
Was
fight.
it something I said?
What happened?
I don't know. It was something about this is not appropriate for.
Oh, it could be because there's a knife on the book cover. Sometimes they do that.
Yeah, but then the other one's up, like the first one.
I don't believe that you must have said something crazy in the first like minute and a half or something. Because
Sometimes it flags you when you even swear too much or something. In the first
Yeah.
in a certain like framing thing.
So we
Alright,
all have
I'll
to be
forgive you
promised.
this time.
Yeah,
Well,
we
that's
all
why I
have
try
to
to
promise
wait
to be
until
better
we're,
this time.
like a couple of minutes in before I say anything, because like I've noticed even podcasts that I watch on YouTube, they're like they will, what is it called? They'll bleep out the cuss words in the first like 2 minutes, and then after that they're fine, because that's like what they pay attention to, I guess, is the first little bit.
And that's how I've seen, like, to get around copyright stuff, people will not start their, like, if I watch a lot of movie commentary channels, so they won't start doing their actual, like, movie commentary with, like, clips from the movie until, like, 2 or 3 minutes in, because the copyright stopped, like, the people stop paying attention after that, I guess. I don't know. The bots stop caring. But good to know. Good to know.
But let me tell you,
algorithm.
Credence, guys, is at like an insane amount.
Imagine how much the other ones would be at if you didn't fight them every few months. I wonder what's about that one is so special.
Well, I know. I want to know too.
What did we do at those sprints? Or is Credence just a really,
I know. I'm thinking back to what I said during the Credence sprints.
Credence is just a popular series.
Yeah, so was like Den of Vipers and like 365 and
yes.
I remember being so scandalized by Den of Vipers, and I just know that if we went back now, I'd be like, yeah, whatever.
I'd still be traumatized by it. I have not grown as much as you have.
And our Swedish Mountain Men is still up. So
yeah, because that's the most wholesome thing we've read.
Yeah. I was gonna say the same.
No, but the second one is privated. I don't know what's going on with that. I must have said something stupid in that one too.
Now I want to watch it and see what you said.
Yeah, at least send us the links so that we have access to them forever.
Oh, Dreadful is not live.
Because of you?
I think the Dreadful one, I was embarrassed because like I was so just not into it. Like, and as in like not into the live show. So I was like, I'm gonna.
What is Dreadful?
Remember? Yeah, literally. That's the thing. Everyone was like, I don't think anyone even read that book.
I wasn't there. It was when I was moving.
Wasn't that the whatchamacallit one?
Phantom of the Opera?
Phantom Sweeney of the Top. Sweeney of the Top.
Where was I like dead or something?
Oh yeah, you were dead.
I remember this book.
It was just me. I think it was just me and Catherine and Jayla.
Probably.
Yeah. Wasn't there either.
Jayla's not gonna read it, so it's really just.
When was this?
I don't remember that one.
Well, when was this? This was in.
That was October of last year when we were supposed to be on hiatus, right?
Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind. That makes sense.
And I was like, I'm still sticking to the hiatus. Bye.
That makes sense.
That's really
Wait, so I made a whole playlist. Does that mean there are a bunch of gaps in the playlist?
Probably.
Probably.
I haven't updated in a hot minute, but
no, because I think I always keep one of them up, and then if there's
Amanda, just let your true colors. Just let
if
them
they
shine.
can't accept you for
Exactly.
I struggle.
It's definitely a hard thing to like expose about yourself on the internet.
The anxiety just overtakes me.
For sure. No, there's definitely times where I'm like, should I really be talking about monster romances?
No,
I simply
literally.
have no shame.
In true detail is when it really gets you. You're like,
Yeah.
like,
Wouldn't you rather have, like, later on in your life, in your 80s, okay? You're looking back at the good old days. Wouldn't you rather have something there, even if it's kind of, like, embarrassing, than nothing at all?
I mean, she has a whole.
that's why I keep a mediocre amount up. You know what I mean?
When you keep them, they're just privated, right?
Yeah.
So you're just depriving all of us of this
Exactly.
quality content.
Exactly. I don't want to be perceived. That's the tea. That is the tea.
Anyways,
There's the okay, Sarah. So how far did you get? How you liking it?
so we were supposed to read to chapter 36, correct?
Indeed.
I read to chapter 38.
Overachiever. Wow, look at you. Remember when you were like, I can't read books. I never read a book in my life.
Yes, but I'm not really liking it.
Oh. Well, I bought you that book, so you have to like it.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it, obviously. But I'm not really liking the smut at all. Like the way that they keep using the word sex as like a now. I don't know how we were describing it, but like
object as a
yeah, I don't like that. And I just don't care about the side plot that's going on. That's like doesn't even really matter. And again, she's just so willing that it's not fun.
Well, if she's a sub, then that's how subs are supposed to be.
I know, but like she tries to sass him every once in a while, but I don't know. I just don't really like her as a character, and I don't even know if I'm supposed to like him or not. I mean, it's been some things about him have been revealed, but I'm like, I kind of already knew this.
Yeah, we do know. Like, it's so obvious. I feel like, is this a reveal or not? Like,
yeah, I guess it technically is, but I'm like, all right, I guess that from like the first chapter.
I see. Well, kudos to you for actually still reading something that you don't like, because that is your superpower, and I don't know how you do it.
Thank you.
I did just read the sentence, even Clint doesn't have a bad word to say about my biscuits.
Ooh.
She's talking about actual biscuits.
Oh, I know. I read it, but
I'm trying to see if I have any highlights. I guess I'll have to go on my Kindle app and my phone.
Recaps. Anyone want to give me a quick rundown?
No, because I don't want you to skip to where we're at. I want you to read it.
36. And it's funny because I am enjoying this, but you're also talking down on it. So now I'm like, well, clearly I don't care about the mystery.
It started like readable. Because you know, I've been in like this super weird reading mood. It started pretty readable. And then it kind of got bogged down by like the plot that they tried to make happen. I'm like, can we just get to the dark of this like dark cowboy romance? And then I was annoyed with that. So then when we started getting the smut and it wasn't like written to a T like I wanted it to be, if that makes sense, it was just like, never mind. I'm not really liking this anymore. But if I had to rate it right now, I'd probably give it like a 3.
It's not the worst.
So it's not terrible, but
it's not the worst thing we've read by far. So.
Also, hello everyone.
No, but
segue.
Oh yeah. And there was this one part that I literally was like, "Is this a monster romance?" It was giving Dragon's Bride.
You have Catherine's attention.
Tell me more, please. I finally read Dragon's Bride. I liked it.
I read it too, and I didn't like it, but
I don't expect you to.
There was one specific scene, and Amanda knows exactly what I'm talking about. The sniffing, okay? The sniff.
Oh.
Okay. But, like, why was he... Okay, in chapter 19, he literally says, she's not on birth control, and I can smell she's ovulating.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
that was weird.
I was like, hello?
Oh my God, wait.
I don't like that.
That was weird because how do you sniff that?
I know. I
Yeah.
was like, does he have a strong
I don't
smell?
know what
I'm
I'm talking
confused.
about.
I wish I could tell. It would really help me out.
Like your pheromones do change and it like makes you more attractive.
It was
but
such a
it's
weird
not
thing.
something that's like detectable.
I really don't think it does
I think
because I was listen. I'm not gonna go into this actually.
I don't think it does because
and now this one's being privated too.
See, this is the thing. I'm an overshare. I'm like, just to let you know, I've been testing the juices, and I'm telling you,
Stop saying words that will make you take it down.
there's no difference. There's no difference
This
at all.
keeps getting worse.
What is the difference? Tell me, please. Also, everyone's different. Who's to say? I don't
Who's
know.
to say?
It
Also,
is
like,
weird.
What if you're dehydrated? I don't know.
It is just like the weird things that he says. And there was something else actually, which I guess is like a mild spoiler, but like the most dumb spoiler ever. In chapter 38, which I'm like, whatever. Let me just read it out to you and see if you pick up what I'm putting down. I've never been with a woman who wasn't on birth control. It's the first time I've had period blood on me.
No.
I'm like, you still have a period when you
Well,
are on birth control.
Some don't. The lucky ones don't. But
if they like
just
decide
not.
not to take the sugar pills or whatever.
yeah, I was like, it's not healthy for you, and it should not be that way.
Statistically speaking, if you've been with that many women, I don't know how many he said he's been with, but like you've had to have been with women and gotten period blood on you by this point in your life. Like that's not
Unless he's really never.
unless he doesn't do period sex. He's one of those
Yeah.
a real man.
Little boys.
So, like, you've never been with a it just didn't. I was like, I'm trying to make the math, and it's not.
I don't know. Well, okay. We're gonna move on.
So you're still in love with him, Amanda?
What?
You're still in love with this man?
Oh. I didn't know what the
I don't know what you thought I was asking.
Oh. Oh.
No, I don't love this man, but I was liking the story.
No one else is loving this man.
I don't think
I just met the man.
That's
So.
fair. You guys are giving Catherine the ick, and she hasn't even gotten a chance.
I
to
just
go.
met the man.
If you watched Fallout, I feel like if you imagine the ghoul from Fallout, it makes it 10 times better because you can hear the accent even better.
Mm.
So that's helpful.
Well, there you go, folks. If anyone's reading this with us in the chat, love to know what your thoughts are about this whole thing. Have you made it to where we are? Well, not me. Have you made it further than me? I hope so.
There's another cringy thing he said. It's, what is it? Chapter 10. So I think everyone except for Catherine has read this far. I think, Jayla, you got to like, I don't know how far you got actually.
Definitely not chapter 10, but it's okay. I'm not going to read it anyway. I'm skipping to chapter 36.
Literally, like, they're having relations. And he says, God, girl, you are a pleasure to fuck. And I'm like, oh my God.
Is this Chick-fil-A?
If this man did this to me.
I mean, the only thing I've seen this man say is him telling off Clint for treating his wife like a maid.
And that's when I thought he was an icon. But
Seems nice.
Because he seemed like the knight in shining armor, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But the armor has a dark side.
Oh my
God. This just need to be binged for full enjoyment. Because if I would have finished this all in one sitting, I feel like I would have probably given it like 4 stars. But now that it's in its gap,
Yeah, it's like sitting there.
and I'm like, this wasn't even that good. But like, it was in the moment. It was. I guess we'll see. But let's get into it.
you sound so excited.
I'm so tired. I'm trying to push through.
You've got this.
Do we want a timer or do we want not a timer?
No timer.
You're
Honestly,
right.
whatever you want, you know.
That's
All
okay.
these beautiful faces.
I agree so hard.
I will turn my camera off.
Why do you hate me?
I hate being this big on the screen.
No.
What Amanda was doing the last time we sprinted, itty tiny little squares.
It was good when we were all under it, but then when we got bigger and like it was in the center, I was like, everyone's watching me.
See, that's just another reason to take down the live. You know what I mean? So
stop talking.
Oh my God.
Cool. Are we reading for 45 or an hour?
I think 45. That sounds juicy.
Dip our toes in.
Juicy.
All right, let's get it. Yay. Oh, my friend.
I was waiting. I was trying to wave you down.
Oh, yeah. I was at my desk and looking at work.
Yeah, you looked very invested in what you were doing. And Sarah told me to stop trying to flag you down, so she must be loving this book right now.
No, I just wanted to finish it.
Oh, so you finished it just now?
No.
Oh.
You didn't?
But I'm literally like, it says I only have 10 minutes left till I finish it.
Dude, the epilogue was so dumb.
You literally have almost read 30%. You read 30% of this book in 45 minutes. I don't understand how you guys do that.
I read 10%.
Me too.
Feeling real good.
Well, I was on chapter 39.
Okay, that's still like 25%. I don't know. That's like reading. Like, how many pages do you read per minute?
I don't know. It depends on the book, really. I mean, if it's high fantasy, like the Northwind took me like 3 hours.
I'm sorry. What?
You know how badly I wish I could. Do you know how much I have to read for work? High fantasy. If I could read a high fantasy,
no, but that wasn't high. That wasn't high fantasy though.
But it was like there was stuff there was elements, you know. And if I could do that in 3 hours,
True.
It really depends. I mean, if it's like Brandon Sanderson, it's gonna take me like a week. So, you know.
Yeah, it depends on the book for me too. I mean, romances normally.
Yeah, romance. I just fly like.
Aww.
Hey,
Kitty.
Yeah.
Look at that little guy.
Look at that booty.
Literal butt.
The cat's gonna tell us to take down this.
The cat is the reason that.
No, I wanted to finish this so then in the second sprint I could go back to reading this.
Yes.
Go back to
meets the sea.
I have
like
this much left.
I want everyone to know that Amanda just said that she read 439 pages in 3 hours. I just need it to be known that that's what she just said.
You know, Ryan always tells me this too. He's like, you did not read that whole page, because he'll come in and like watch me, like, because he likes to annoy me. So he'll get his face in front of my book, and I'll like flip the page, and he'll be like, you didn't just read that. There's no way.
There's no way. Also, Sarah, you got really far.
Yeah, I think I'm on page 305. I have that much left.
You read as much as I read in 3 months. In less than 24 hours, because you got it yesterday or something.
You gotta get them good books rolling.
Well, but you also, like, for the stuff for work, you have to pay attention to details.
That's true.
But it's not like you can skim. Like, you have to, you know.
So true, bestie. Thanks for saying that. That was very
Exactly.
I just wish I had your superpowers. But anyway, okay, you're both to finish it. So, Amanda, you looked like you were in distress at one point when I looked up.
Oh. When I was reading, or when I was doing like working?
I thought it was when you were reading, but maybe it was after you had finished already.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the epilogue was really cringe. So I was just like kind of disgusted.
I mean, I'm already disgusted at where I'm at. So
yeah, it just gets so cringy.
Like in a cute way?
No, but not in a cute way, because this is supposed to be. I don't get what it's trying to be, because it literally says it's supposed to be a dark cowboy romance, and literally they're doing the same thing that contemporary romances do, and it's just giving.
And I know we talked about this in the first live, but it just doesn't make any sense. Like, why the contract? Why all? It just doesn't like all fit together.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, he literally lets that contract go so quick too. Do you guys remember? I was like, sir, that was so
Well, he doesn't, because they still harp on it, like, in 90%, but, like...
No. It's like them being like, oh, but we have a contract. Like, it's not the spirit of the novel, okay?
Yeah, but it's just so weird. I'm like, why was that even in there?
I don't know.
It doesn't make a lot of sense. Because I was even thinking about it. I was like, okay, obviously this is an ode to 50 Shades of Grey. But I was like, okay, but there were actually, like, reasons for him, like, having this contract, and it wasn't... But for him, it's just so, like, it's so random.
Because he's so dangerous. He's so dark. Blah, blah, blah.
But,
I'm like, please show us. Don't tell us, sir.
It's not like other boys.
And then she obviously wanted him from the beginning, so I don't understand, like...
It wasn't necessary. She would have...
It was not necessary.
Gotten
either of their parts, because he was like, oh yeah, you were... I knew I wanted you from the moment I saw you, like... Clint was with my future wife and all that kind of stuff.
Also, I would like it to be known that I read however much... I want to say I read like 7 chapters when we did the first live stream. Skipped to chapter 38. And I have all the information I really need to know because like chapter 38 is like the reveals of like the certain things.
I mean, honestly, true.
Yeah. So like I literally skipped 31 chapters and I read the book, and I feel pretty good about that. So if anyone else wants to skip,
I feel like I should at least get to the contract part.
I got to the contract.
Well, I have not.
Catherine.
So.
Oh. No, yes, that's what I'm saying. So like the timestamps would be like read to chapter whatever where the contract is negotiated, which is not really negotiated because it's very much him saying this is what you're going to do, and then skip to chapter 38.
Great.
And
I
then
can do that.
Experience the book. Except for missing the sex scenes, I guess. So I don't know how good the sex is because I have not read any sex. I will be honest.
It had some good parts. I rated it 3.
Okay. Was it like... It was a 3 quality-wise, but what would you rate it like chili pepper-wise?
The which one wise?
Chili pepper.
Oh, that's hard.
That's what she said.
I don't know if I love the whole collar thing going on.
How often was the collar showing up?
Well, at the end, it really starts coming in. And I'm like, I had this friend that used to put me just in middle school. I have some interesting childhood friends that I had, and let's just say I don't like that idea.
They were like emo kids, like the e-kids, e-girls.
No, I had this friend in 6th grade where she would put me in a cage, and then like she'd pretend I was a dog.
Amanda, what?
I remember you saying it.
No, I'm not actually kidding though. It was 6th grade. Yeah. So I don't look,
but you like went with it.
I was very.
You probably didn't know any better.
You know me.
No, I'm saying I'm hoping that it wasn't like a bullying thing.
You could tell me to do anything. Like I'm just here.
That's not good.
I'm just here. And if you think it's cool if I'm in a cage, I guess I'll be cool. like I just wanted to be, whatever you wanted.
No, I feel that.
You know what I mean?
Why did this live get taken down?
No, literally. Yeah, I just wanted to fit in, Middle school girls. Ooh.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I would never be back there.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay me to go back to middle school.
No.
No.
Yeah, I'm not into that whole collar thing, but the rest was good. Yeah, it was pretty hot. I mean, it was like a 3 out of 4, I would say, on the chili pepper scale, because it got spicy.
We did get a spit.
We did.
You like that. That's right. You guys like that stuff.
Oh, yeah. I did get to the point where they, where he like poured the whiskey in, and I was like, yeah, missed opportunity for
exactly.
Yes, that's what we were discussing.
Yeah, I remember y'all talking about that last time.
Yeah.
Too bad you can't go back and watch our reactions to that.
Oh, no one's gonna hear my reference. It's for the best though, because I was singing terribly.
What'd you do? Oh, were you singing Hosier?
I was, but I was gonna say I take my whiskey neat, like because no spit.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh my god! If you saw my face during that sprint where I like put my Kindle down and I was like, it wasn't because of anything in the book. I put on a dark country mix on Spotify.
Oh no!
And it included Hosier.
Hosier was on there, and it was
Put the weirdest things in some playlists.
I mean, I don't know which song it was, but like
it was
some songs apply.
It was Work Song, and I was like,
That's not a country song.
It's not a country song.
I mean,
It's a great song.
They're like folky songs though.
It's a great song.
I get why it would be included, although that song is like really slow for the vibes. Anyways.
But Something in the Orange came on, and I was like singing along, bobbing my head.
I have no idea.
That is also a good song.
Is anyone a Billie Eilish fan? Okay, literally, like I've been playing her album nonstop. Like,
it's so good, but she cannot win another Grammy. Like, she cannot. She should not. She should, but she cannot.
But she should.
This album is worthy of it, but she should not win another.
It's so worthy. It's so
Give
worthy.
someone else a chance, Billy.
Beyonce needs to win at least one time. And if it's going to be for Cowboy Carter, I think that's okay.
I've only heard Lunch.
Ooh, that's
Has Beyonce never won a Grammy?
She's never won a Grammy for Album of the Year. I don't know if she's ever won one ever.
Oh.
That was like when Miley Cyrus was like, that's her first Grammy. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, you've been in the Grammy. You've been in the game for a long time. So
yeah.
Although I don't necessarily think Miley Cyrus is the most talented.
Well, I feel like
Hannah Montana should have won a Grammy.
No, I feel like Beyonce should have.
Yes.
I mean, no, Beyonce definitely has Grammys. She has I think one of the most amount of Grammys.
Is it just the album one then?
It's just not Album of the Year, which is crazy considering that you've had things like Lemonade and Renaissance and
she has 32 Grammys.
I've just never really vibed with Beyonce's music.
I'm an OG B-Day girl.
I like a few of them, but like I handpick. I don't like any of the albums.
I loved Renaissance.
Beyonce has in fact won the most Grammys of anyone ever. Sorry, I'm looking up the info. I'm like, she definitely has had like
she won album for Lemonade.
She didn't win it.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's a nominee. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, she's been nominated every time, but she's never won.
Like album or like a country song Grammy because she's had country songs before, but she's never won something for that because of how racist it is. And she's never won like a CMT or something. What are they called? Like the Country Music Awards, CMA.
Song, R&B album.
She has like the most Grammys.
Yeah, no, I meant it's simply like Album of the Year. She's never won. She's been nominated every time for Album of the Year.
She did win Song for Single Ladies.
Well, that is understandable.
Yeah.
Well, what it should have won a Grammy? Boom Boom by the Black Eyed Peas.
That was a time to be alive when that
was, right?
Wow.
Oh, anyway,
I bought
music
that
video.
The CD with like the green person on the front.
Yeah, I had it too. I didn't buy it, but like my sister had it or something.
Okay, but also, how's everyone feeling about Bridgerton right now? Like, have we all watched it?
You know I have.
I'm mad at you all for having watch parties and not inviting me to them, by the way.
Yeah, same.
You said you had one.
I'm pretty sure we talked about this in front of everybody, and us three were the only ones.
Because you talked about it after having already had your like little whatever parties.
Our little parties.
The rewatches. Y'all didn't want to join the rewatches.
Yeah, invite us to the rewatches.
Yeah, we were never invited,
and we knew you were doing one for season 3 because you talked about it. But we already knew about the 1 and 2 that we and Queen.
Well, we knew that you would probably watch season 3 together, but didn't know when.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we watched it literally when it came out Thursday.
Yeah. Well, then Jayla said, well, actually, we were talking about it last time.
Jayla did say, I have a watch party, but I didn't say anything.
Sarah didn't say that.
Right. And then Sarah hated Bridgerton for the longest time.
Yeah, I was like, we definitely talked about this. Now we're not about it.
You didn't talk about it before we knew about it. I saw you guys posting about having watch parties before you told us about having watch parties.
I don't even know how they came about.
I don't remember either.
I think it was them bullying me because I hadn't seen season 2. So, like,
I understand the need for it, but
if it makes you feel better, it was a peer pressure situation.
No, that doesn't. But
I'm
not
upset. We really liked it, I think, and we would talk about it all the time. I don't think we really talked about it with you guys.
Yeah.
So
all that to say, season 3 can kiss my boot.
You don't like it?
It is bad. I won't spoil.
Yeah, I'm kind of underwhelmed by it.
What?
I will still be watching the second half.
Yeah, I think the second half will definitely be better, but I just expected it to like ramp up quickly, and it's just like, okay, give us nothing.
I guess they did hype it up a lot more because they said it was going to be like really spicy, and I was like, "Where's the spice?" I don't.
Yeah.
Well, they've already gone.
I mean, the spices come sooner than the past 2 seasons.
Yeah, it's going to be like a lot of it in the second half because they already got to that point.
It just feels like longer, I guess, because we have to wait.
No, well, yes. Also,
it does feel like it's longer because we have to wait. You know.
Yeah, I just hate that they do that. Like, I'm not even gonna be anticipating the second half now because it's like by the time it's around, I'll be like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, nothing really happened in the first 4. It was just like living in the world, basically.
The thing is that
what do you mean nothing happened?
His hair was killing me. It was different in every scene.
I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Botox face.
He was just like a fuckboy for like however much of it, and then he did like kind of save her from the air balloon thing, but it wasn't even that. So
I know it was not how I thought.
It was, no. Okay, hold on.
I told you guys I was underwhelmed.
He literally said in the carriage that he was acting that way because that's how he was he thought that's how he was expected to act.
Boys are dumb.
The second that end of episode 2 happened, I don't want to spoil it for anyone watching who hasn't watched it yet, but as soon as end of episode 2 happened, boy became obsessed.
No, he didn't actually, and I can tell you why, but I won't go into detail on this slide because people might not have seen it. I have a lot of thoughts. Like
I can go into heavy detail, and I will go into heavy detail.
I mean, I like the last little bit of the last episode.
I'm also just
that doesn't reflect your reactions while we were watching it, but you know,
I told you I was underwhelmed.
The last little bit of the last episode is the only part that was like, and then it was like, oh,
I feel like you
gotta wait a moment.
There was a lot of like, I would get excited in a moment, and then the moment would literally like pass, and I'd be like, oh.
The best moments were when Kate and Anthony came back in.
Oh yeah,
but I also felt that way in season 2.
Yeah, it might be different in the next half.
I really wish they wanted to split it up. But also Colin, I don't love him. And I love Penelope, but I don't love Colin. So it's kind of a
That's my whole I was anti this season who they were trying to put together because I don't believe in them as a couple. Because if my supposed to be my very, very good friend, Colin, says what he says about me to his friends, not only is he hurting my feelings because he's like shitting on me. Sorry, I won't cuss. He's trashing me, but he's also trashing me to people who are suitors, who could be potential suitors. Yeah. Therefore, making me a pariah in the market. Like, he's a bad friend. He's a terrible person. I hate him. I
don't think he's okay. Y'all cannot say this about Colin and then love Anthony because Anthony is awful. Anthony is so bad. In season 1, he is horrible.
Anthony's hot. Okay,
in season 2, he treats he treats Edwina like crap. He treats Kate like crap.
Listen, Colin is not evil. He's not bad. He's just stupid.
He's not a terrible person.
His looks just don't make up for his bad behavior. I'm sorry.
He's literally an idiot.
Anthony doesn't treat Edwina badly, but he is not good.
He treats Edwina terribly. You cannot lead a girl on like that and ruin her. He all but ruined her.
Treat her terribly? Are you kidding?
He's just like too prideful in season 2. Like, he's too like into the name of what he's doing.
I think it's because you know that he's never like in it for actual love.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that. That's what Catherine's saying.
Yeah, Edwina doesn't know that. I'm an Edwina apologist. Edwina was 100% in the right the entire season, and I stand by that.
Well, no one would think she's in the wrong just for being.
There's people. I've seen people be like, "Oh my god, she's like so childish," and like, yeah, because she's a child.
She is a child. My God.
Like he loves.
I mean, but she is also kind of just blind.
Yeah, for not seeing what was happening. Yes. Is she in the wrong? Absolutely not.
Yeah, but it's not her responsibility to see what's happening. It's the freaking responsibility of
the
guy.
Marrying someone.
Jayla, please.
We are not defending that white man.
Not when her sister is pushing her to marry the man. No.
It's kind of honestly on the
Jayla, I would never.
Defending that white man. I'm saying, as someone entering a relationship, it's your job to look for red flags. That's
that's the whole point. She's inexperienced. She's a baby. That's why she had her sister looking out for her, and she trusted that. Which is why, yes, the betrayal of that is so heartfelt and heartbreaking. Because she was blinded by her love of her sister. It had nothing to do with Anthony. She was like, Anthony can go die. I don't care. It's you that let me down. That's why they had the whole thing with the mom too.
I don't disagree with
powerful. Season 2? Okay.
Talk about this off stream because
I know.
We have so many.
Okay, are we sprinting again or are we done? Because you guys are done.
That was one sprint.
I know, but Amanda's done. I feel like she's gonna be like, we're done for the night. Am I wrong?
Guys.
Also, is anyone even watching?
I will do whatever you want.
Everyone was like,
I'll be in a cage for you guys. Like, who cares? Like, lock me up.
What?
We cannot let Bridgerton be the reason why we split up, guys. We've got to go.
Wait, okay. I have a question though.
If it's about Bridgerton, it's X'd.
All right. Well, then never mind.
No, wait. What's your question?
So I was so confused when no, I can't start the sentence like that. Okay. When Francesca just popped out of nowhere, I was like, who is this girl? Because, like, obviously I remembered Hyacinth because of the whole plot thing in season 2. But I was like, who is Francesca? And then I read an article that it was like a recast. So then I'm like, do I even remember another girl playing Francesca in season 2? I don't remember.
Barely in it. She's in like, I want to say 3 scenes in the entire season. But that's the whole thing, is she gets sent off to Bath to be a companion to her aunt.
Oh, really? That happens in the show?
Yeah, she was like traveling in season 2.
And that's why when she comes back and she's playing the piano, they're like, oh, looks like you're putting your lessons from Bath and bye. Bye, Jayla.
What the heck?
Cammy agrees with me.
Lorraine.
Cammy, stand up.
That's so
no.
You're not be on your knees for that white man.
Colin is just...
You're not saying get on your knees for Colin, but like he's not as bad as y'all make him out to be.
I want more groveling to be cool.
That's what I'm saying. No, okay, I'm gonna say one thing and then I'm gonna stop yelling and I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I have always been anti this season. I said this already. I do not believe in them being together. She deserves so much better than Colin. My friends were like, oh, but he's going to do so much groveling. He's going to be yearning. He's going to be pining. He's going to be on his knees begging for her to take him back because he's so upset and so sorry. The man never said sorry one time.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did when she tells him.
He's like, oh, you heard that? That's what he says. He's like, oh, you heard that.
Didn't you say I'm sorry? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That way?
Talking to the boys. I was just, I didn't really mean it. That's not saying I didn't really mean it is not saying I'm sorry, by the way. There was no real apology.
You're correct. I don't know if he ever uttered, I'm sorry.
I'm going to find it. I'm going to send it to you.
There you go.
I was talking. I was like watching it physically with people, so I was talking a lot. So if I didn't hear it, I didn't hear it. But
like also you are so correct about that, like saying, "Oh, I didn't mean it," or like, "Oh, that's not an apology."
It's not an apology.
It wasn't just that though. He said that he didn't mean to make her feel that way, and he was like, "I never would want you to feel that way. You're my best friend." Like he goes into this whole thing.
Literally, like, "Oh, I'm sorry you felt that way about what I said."
He didn't say you felt that way.
I know, but that's what
energy that response.
You're like twisting what he said. He did not say it that way at all.
I think some people here may be projecting.
I'm confused.
Please do not.
Oh, Michael.
No, Michael.
Yes.
No.
Fuck him very much.
Correct.
And also,
we get very feisty on our videos.
But it's just like all the books we read, I know where this is going. I know where this is the second half of the season is going, and I don't want to see it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the secret is going to come out, no?
I mean, it has to for this.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, I know that no, because I was watching it with my mom and I was like, okay, so this is gonna happen, and then this is gonna happen, and then this, and she's like, did you read the book? And I was like, no, I just know that's how it's all gonna play out.
Third act romance, baby. Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
Oh, anyway, I didn't make that point. So he didn't apologize, even though allegedly you're saying he did, and also he
allegedly.
People were like, all my friends said, I'm watching it so that I can see him pine and beg. He did not. And in fact, she did begging, which is embarrassing for her because why would you do that? But he never, he realized he was feeling the things he was feeling for her. He had some moody scenes by himself. And then the next time that they talk about it, she's like, oh my God. Sorry, I don't want to spoil it for people. But
her begging, it's her finally asking what she wants.
No, her begging, I'm not upset about it because like I get what she's saying. Like I'm facing an eternity alone, and that's really depressing. I get that. That's not what I'm upset about. I'm upset about him never begging because he didn't, not once. He was
in the carriage.
You guys are really
did not watch the same show.
You're accepting the bare minimum. I need you to know that.
Listen, again,
from the zero begging to he's begging, but it's the bare minimum.
I don't want to talk about it with people who have not watched it. Like about it.
It doesn't matter anyway. It does not matter if we like him or not. Okay, it's happening. They're together.
It's not about me liking him. It's about what people wanted from the season and them not getting it.
Hold on, I'm literally
getting what I wanted
right now.
So
maybe
I got what I wanted. So anyway,
the bar is down here. Anyway, I'm glad it's awakened.
All the men though. All the men.
Benedict is also kooky. Like he's so funny. The fact that he's getting with an older woman right now, I'm like, go you.
Yeah, he's on his own journey.
That is not begging.
Her too.
This is a lot.
Yeah, what is he begging for?
For her to forgiveness. To like
she did already at that point.
Says, I miss you, like, and she's like, you miss me, but blah 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 blah, and then he just like kind of shakes his head, like he literally does not say I'm sorry.
There you go. Stare at motherfucking shells. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm so passionate about this. I want people to love what they love. I just don't want them to love it.
I honestly just want the whole scene to be watched.
Are you all just gonna watch it on camera?
All right, we're watching it on sprints, y'all. Let's all stand together.
I'm gonna start my dinner, so if we want to, start the sprint, I would like to get on that train.
Oh wait, he said, "I'm sorry for intruding" when he comes to see her again after that. Is that the apology?
I'm gonna leave in a second. Y'all are making me mad.
Why though?
Hold on, he might say it. Oh, he did say, "I'm sorry."
What? Like,
there you go.
Since
he said,
"Oh, but Catherine, you're so wrong. You don't remember."
This is so funny to me.
The emotional turmoil that he put her through.
Said, "Sorry for intruding, and I am very sorry for my callous comment here last year."
There.
It's not.
Oh, but he didn't apologize. Tell me again, Jayla.
He didn't do it on
Catherine Aries.
I'll say it. You didn't apologize. It's right there.
I'm dead.
It also feels very much like a throwaway apology to me, but it's fine.
You're projecting.
No, what am I projecting? Oh, what could I be projecting?
All right,
what more do you want him to do?
Break. We'll be back in 30 minutes.
Thank you, Joe. Joe said it was a weak apology, and it is. And that's what you missed on Glee. Bye.
And ew. How's it going?
Hey, how y'all doing?
I'm good. I'm making my dinner and I'm happy because food makes me happy.
There you go. She's getting hangry, y'all.
What are you making?
Me?
No.
I'm making chicken in the air fryer with like a bunch of seasonings, and then I'm making like a homemade kind of like garlic parmesan sauce.
Ooh.
Yeah, to like mix with them once they get nice and toasty. So I'm doing that, and then I'm sautéing some broccoli because that's like my favorite veggie to kind of eat. It's just sautéed broccoli.
Yummy.
I'm making this like carrot salad with like these thick strips of carrots.
Wow, this is like a meal.
That is
This
so
is like
fancy.
a proper.
Yum.
It's
I
not,
have
it's not fancy. It's just meal prepping. Like I'm gonna have it for like my lunches this week. So
My dinner last night and tonight was Taco Bell, so that is like
girl, we were struggling.
I'm trying not to spend money like going out because I'm trying to be healthier. So
Me
I
too.
wish I had
But we made dinner and it turned out like shit. So.
yeah,
what did you eat for dinner?
Taco Bell.
Yeah,
no, we ate Taco Bell. Oh,
I
No,
know.
we actually had Taco Bell.
I literally had Taco Bell because literally our whole thing turned into mush. It was horrible.
oh no. Well, I was asking what you were trying to make. That's what I was trying to ask.
We make the same thing like weekly. It's this like lemongrass chicken dish, but the coconut milk that we bought curdled in the oven.
Oh no!
Yeah, and this dish we
Oh.
literally have made this for years, and it's always good. But we bought this new fucking coconut milk this weekend because we couldn't go to the Asian market to get the good stuff.
See,
never make a mistake. Don't buy regular coconut milk from the grocery store.
yeah, don't trust America. Honestly,
You can't.
I'm being dead ass. Like, don't do it.
Seriously, was disgusting. Like I was trying to eat it, and I'm like, all right. It's over.
Oh my god! Ew, I can't even. It's so gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't have even tried to eat it.
No, hell no. As soon as
I
you
was
curdle.
desperate for healthy food.
Well,
Yeah.
I had
Taco Bell
truffle
is
garlic fries.
Hey.
So weird,
don't tell me
weird
that.
vibing is what I'm hearing. I really just wanted like garlic parmesan something, and so I was like, I'll make garlic parmesan chicken. You know.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know
Wingstop is
why I
one of
would.
the few things that is still open for me, and now you're waving that in my face, telling
This
me
isn't Wingstop. It's Harlem
it's not?
Shake.
What is it?
Oh, it
Harlem
looks like
Shake.
Wingstop. That's crazy.
Harlem Shake, as in the dance?
Into the Harlem Shake.
I mean, yes, but also as in the burger and shake.
I didn't know that.
place.
I've never heard of that. I didn't know that existed. Interesting.
I don't know if it. I mean, I'm assuming they also
Like,
have a location
I don't
in
know, maybe it
Harlem, but they
doesn't
have one in
exist.
Brooklyn. So
I was gonna say, definitely you didn't get it from Harlem because you live significantly far from there.
no, definitely got it from here.
Would be wild if there is not an actual Harlem location, but I'm
That
still
would
not
be
that close to
wild.
Harlem either. So either
They
way,
have good
I will never find it.
milkshakes. I
That
didn't
would
get a
really
milkshake
suck. They
today,
name it
but
after Harlem, but they don't have one in Harlem. Poser.
I feel like they should.
Well, everyone signed to order takeout if you haven't already.
Wait, but I have a side note.
Is
What
it about
is
the book?
No.
Is it
Of
about
course
food?
it's not about the book. Christine,
Sarah?
I saw Sherman on your story, and I would just like to take a second to admire your bathroom. All of the greens, I was like,
I thought you were gonna say something about Sherman.
like, I mean, Sherman was looking majestic as always, but I was like, the green against the green. I was like,
The green bathroom.
whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our landlord is like he kept that from the 70s.
I
So
love
it's like
it.
a jacuzzi tub
I
bathroom.
literally never understood because I've seen this in person and I went there, but they were using the bathroom as like storage or something. And I was like, this bathroom is gorgeous.
It's
And you are
amazing.
minimizing its potential by like not actually using it as a bathroom.
No, we use it as a bathroom. We just don't use it as like our main. It's like our guest bathroom, like when people are over. Because it's like right off of the living room.
That is nifty.
So, and it's like huge.
I feel like
Well, to be clear, that was 3 years ago
every
when
day. So like I was really caught up in that. Obviously, first I saw Sherman, and then I was like, wait a second.
Oh yeah, because he never sits in there. It was like such a funny moment. He was like sitting on the bath mat, just like minding his own business, and I'm like, "What are you doing, you weirdo?" He's just like sitting in the little sliver of sun. I tried to get you guys to come to girls' trip to LA, but no one wants to come see the green bathroom. Okay,
the green bathroom would be one of the attractions.
Honestly, we could all fit in that tub.
I mean, damn,
a little.
I would have been there.
A little smutty
book.
Also, nobody reacted to it. Like, you all said hi to the cat, but no one even asked questions about the cat. No one cares.
Listen, you constantly have random animals just making appearances.
Oh, you got a cat recently. I'm assuming that's what it was.
Yeah, I sent you a whole message like, look what I did. And you said, I love it.
Sorry, dude. My life is chaotic right now.
Aware
like, I'm trying to
we were allowed
in group chats and stuff, but it's hard for me.
I'm lying. I'm pet sitting. There are 2 cats in my apartment that are not mine, but I thought people would be like, oh my God, finally, Jayla got cats or something.
I'm really happy that you got a cat.
I wouldn't get cats. You know me so well, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
You know me so well. I'm actually not allowed to have pets in my apartment, so don't kill anybody.
Don't kick that cat out for whatever reason. Tell them it's an emotional support animal. They can't kick you out.
Exactly. I'm gonna know. I would say like there's something happened and I need to take them as an emergency. But anyway, let me not put that all over the internet for someone to private this.
There's no cats in Jayla's apartment.
Who's to say you're even in your apartment right now?
You're right.
Yeah.
You're simply cruising.
Anyway, so did people like read more of this book, or did anyone read it during that last sprint?
I finished.
I read.
Oh.
Sorry, I had to turn my voice off. I read a little bit, but not as much as the last sprint. The last sprint I read 10%. This one I read like 2.
Yeah, I got really into that whole Bridgerton conversation.
I was disassociating.
Well, it's okay. You already finished.
Yeah, you finished.
Yeah.
You did what you needed to do.
You're excused.
I've seen what I needed to see. I'm gonna stop saying that.
Yeah, I was just on Instagram after.
They're talking about the contract.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you got to that.
I'm not vibing with the writing, and here's a pet peeve that I have in books.
Let's hear it.
Is when they overly describe an outfit for no reason. Like, put on this red dress and then my blue cardigan and these shoes, and then I walked downstairs, and I'm just like, okay, Wattpad, like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you, Liz.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Green bathroom
what fandom are you reading, Cammie?
I'm gonna guess it's Hermione.
I was also gonna guess that. I was also
like,
I was gonna say
I would lose money if it wasn't Hermione.
Oh, you said
is
or?
Is Cammie a Raylo?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think so.
Oh, we're wrong.
Oh, it's not. What is it?
Is it Hunger Games?
Ow. Oh.
I think I'm the only one who still reads Hunger Games fan fiction.
Yeah.
Oh, but I saw on Cammie's story, The Summer I Turned Pretty real, and it makes me so sad that we have to wait another year.
Cammie, no.
Oh my God.
The fact that Cammie is still in this, I mean, I know that maybe Sarah, you still occasionally post about Pedro Pascal.
Oh, Sarah loves Pedro Pascal.
No, I know she loves him, but I don't think she still posts about him that much or anything.
Not that much, but I will never forget. You were obsessed.
No, it was
and I literally like celebrated his birthday.
Yes,
yes.
I'll never forget. I was like,
she was ready to disown me. She was like, "You're so crazy for this and putting this on the internet," and I was like, "Oh."
No, I love you for that.
Whatever.
Sorry, what about Summer I Turned Pretty?
Oh.
That we have to wait until next
2025.
year. 2025. That was crazy. I was like, you guys can't turn production around for a show this simple, please. What's going on?
I mean,
like you guys have crazy graphics or anything.
Literally. Don't get me wrong. I did not like the second season, but like the first season
second season was just sad. Like
the second season, it was just so cringe. I don't know.
And also like I just don't like Conrad. I'm like, you know, goodbye. I gotta go. I don't like him. You know I don't like him. We talked about this. You know I don't like him. We talked about this.
Both the boys are awful.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, yeah, like it's just teenage drama, so I should get over it because I'm an old person. But I just wanted.
But like, I'm always gonna go with like the bad boy out of like. I'm just always gonna go that
Conrad's
way.
the bad boy.
Out of the two, Jeremiah's like a literal golden retriever. In like
I know. They're both sweet in their own ways. I really like their cousin though.
Her brother?
No, it's like their cousin. That's like the mom's sister.
Oh.
Child.
What is?
I forget their name.
I don't
know. But I really liked that character.
I just like the sassiness that comes out in Conrad when it comes to them.
He's like, "You're not selling this house," and I'm like, "Conrad, you're 17. Shut up."
Yeah, because it's Susanna's sister's kid.
Yeah, and her sister is like Holly Close or something. I don't know. Anyway, I forget her name.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, we don't have to keep going on about it, but do we want to announce the book for next time?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
It's my pick, darling.
Please.
A little drum roll, please. The moment you've all been waiting for. All right, let me preface this by saying I had two options.
Okay.
I was very positively I wasn't going to pick this one, but at the last moment, I said F it. So we are going to be reading. Hold on, I want to pull up the little Goodreads so I can read the thing about it.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
I'm really scared, actually.
I don't think Christine. No. Oh.
We're going to be reading Ensnared by Tiffany Roberts.
Oh, God.
No, not the spider one.
It is an alien spider romance.
Oh, no.
With dark themes.
Not me. I've seen Sting. I don't need this.
It's happening.
I already know this is going to be some sort of gross, weird egg breeding thing, and I am not happy.
It's happening.
Oh, I have seen this.
Any worse than what we did for yours last breeding from the yours last year? Please.
Like being put eggs inside of you.
Let me read the blurb.
Please.
I know everyone's super excited about this one. Okay, he spent years as a hunter, but now he's the one ensnared in a creature's trap. Catan did not want a mate. Fate has a different plan for him. When the queen he despises declares her intentions to claim him, he retreats into the jungle, where what he finds there changes his world. Small, delicate, and pale-skinned, Ivy Foster is nothing like the females Catan has known. She's not of his kind at all, yet the moment he sees her, he knows the truth in his soul, that she is his heart's thread.
I mean, listen, I've read a
Tiffany Roberts.
I've read a spider shifter romance before, and it wasn't the worst thing.
Hello?
Sorry, that's my family's trying to FaceTime me.
Well, tell him you're busy. Tell him you're busy.
I am doing exactly that.
Please listen.
I'll read a lot of things. Spiders, I don't know, man.
Rude! I'm trying to talk here. My God. Okay, listen. Let me just defend myself. Okay, let me defend myself.
I was trying to defend you.
You okay? Go. Spider shifter.
I was saying, well, Amanda and I have both read.
We did
a spider shifter, thing, and it wasn't the worst thing ever.
It was something.
It was jarring, but it wasn't.
There were legs going in places that legs should not be going.
Amazing.
No,
but it wasn't. But the book overall was good, so I'm just like, I don't know.
The reason why I picked this one is one, it has almost a 4 on Goodreads, which is great for me.
Mm-hmm.
2, I wanted to pick something kind of cringy because I feel like, I don't know, we just haven't had a super, super cringy one, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. I kind of want to make people uncomfy. And 3, I feel like every time somebody tries to remember my picks, no one ever remembers my picks. So I want
Everyone remembers the work one. Everyone remembers that immediately.
Yeah, but nobody was like, "Oh, I
What's it
love
called
that
then,
pick."
J-Lo? What's it called?
You
I like
know,
the orc one.
Half Orcs Maiden Bride.
I like that one, but I also like Sinners Anonymous. Come on.
Oh, there you go.
I didn't read.
I don't
that
remember
one.
anything. So
see, bitches, everybody's gonna remember Ensnared, okay? And also, I wanted to do a sci-fi because I'm kind of in my sci-fi era.
okay.
So
I like this review. I would just like to read. I have truly never been further from God's light.
I'm sorry, that's
Great
the
line.
review on Ensnared.
That's a great line.
I love that.
Honestly, it has to do with that reel that I sent you guys. Like the literal reel that I sent of them, these two main characters. Do you guys remember that one?
No.
It's in our group chat. I sent it and I was like, y'all, is this my pick? I'm doing it because of that.
When?
Oh
It
my
was the
god.
quote in that reel. It was like forever ago.
I mean, I will say that this book has been recommended to me on my Kindle like so many times.
Yeah, I really
So-
think I'm doing the Lord's work with the monster romance too, because I was like, Catherine, this is for you, boo boo.
Thank you.
Even though it's not really monster, it's alien, but whatever, you know.
Aliens fall under the monster category.
Yeah, they're like not human. So
Yeah.
so yeah.
When did she
That's
tell
what
me
we're
that? I
doing.
think I found it.
Can you resend it?
Yeah, can you just
It's actually send it. Can you send it in the chat and I'll just pull or pull it up on the thing and share it with the live if you can. If you want to share screen.
Ew. Oh, this
Oh,
reminds me.
literally, this
Oh,
person's review, I
yeah.
have shamed my ancestors.
See? Y'all, come on. It's gonna be fun.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
I'm
I like
really
this. Well, that was something. I have truly never been for. Oh wait, this is the one you read. Never been further from God's light.
Wait, I'm confused. I thought it was a man main character, like falling in love with a spider woman.
No.
No, it's the Spider-Man.
He's the one who normally does the ensnaring, but
And
now
then
he's
he
being
finds someone pale and not like other girls.
Also, there's way too many words to read that. These kinds of content annoy me.
You rise, I fall, I stand, you crawl, you twist, I turn, who's the first to burn? You sing, make it work it out.
I love it.
Oh, it's a whole trilogy.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
I was literally trying to read that. I was like, I can't see the screen.
Basically, they're just like bullying each other, and y'all know I love a bully romance. So please.
Ooh, I like the cover for the third one.
Yes, bitch. It's giving. I'm like, is this gonna be my new, soul to keep? Like, I don't know. We'll see.
This is a pick.
Yeah, this is a twist. No one thought I was gonna.
I
do
was
it.
literally going to say, I don't think Christine ever does anything too crazy, and here I am eating my words.
I know. I had to. I was like, I feel like everybody was. Oh, thanks, Joe. I'm glad that you liked that one. I love Half Orc, but I realized it was a novella, and I was like, why did I pick a novella?
Because you like me. Because you want me to finish the book. Well,
I think you picked the novella. Like we could only do one meeting that month for some reason, and so
Oh, it was like you're right. It was a short thing, so I was like, let's do a short
Yeah.
book. You're correct. I remember that. I
For
don't know
Half
why.
Orc?
Yeah,
I think we should do
Yeah.
one novella.
remember that. We could all only do one meeting because everybody was like traveling and stuff.
And I've been kind of reminded, that's been on my mind lately because
Ruby Dixon.
no, Turnip in particular. As I've been reading this, one of the
Okay.
characters
The
reminds
maid.
me of Turnip.
Just
Turnip
maybe.
is iconic.
Turnip for what?
Turnip's the real one.
Turn up for the Spider-Man. Anyway,
Fuck.
that's the pick, everybody. I will have dates as soon as I put the poll out for us. But
Are you gonna do birthday sprints or no?
no,
No, you will be. You will
Thursday.
be out.
Well, no, because it's like a Thursday. It's like randomly.
Oh,
I mean, I guess I could, but
no pressure. Especially if you have plans.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Wait, what
Yeah,
day's your
I mean,
birthday again?
My work schedule is really crazy right now, so I'm just trying to stay afloat. I'm trying to like.
Birthday is
Here,
June
not-
6th.
So,
you.
Okay.
that is my birthday, 6/6, baby.
Oh, I thought. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But it just depends on when everybody's available. So, but yeah, I'm excited. I think it'll be a good pick.
Well, you hear that, folks. I already forgot what it's called. Ensnared.
Ensnared.
By who?
Tiffany Roberts.
Tiffany Roberts.
And it's not super long, but it's not short either.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I feel like this is a good pick. It was between that and I'll tell you guys what the other one was, and you can judge based on that. But it was
you have time to change your mind?
And then no, I'm not going to change my mind. I settled on this one, but I'll tell you because this one might be a future one if nobody's read it by the time. But Whispers of the Deep, that was the other one by Emma Hamm.
Oh, I've been reading that.
Yeah, see, I knew it. I knew you had already read it. I was like, this one is a spider one. I feel like no one's gonna want to read that.
I certainly looked at spiders and thought,
there's so many spider movies coming out now too. Like Infested just came out, and then obviously Sting. And I'm just like, spiders are on the brain.
As soon as we talked about Sting that one time, literally I got an ad for it like that next hour. I was like, okay.
They're all listening.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm not going to watch this though. I did not finish. But I'm going to, I think.
The thoughts. I rated it 3 stars.
I'm DNFing.
Ooh, what? Wait, are you DNFing because you see no point in continuing, or because
I don't have the desire to continue on. I don't like either of the main characters very much. Like I don't feel anything towards them. So, and I have so many other things that I'd rather be. I'm trying to be better about like if I'm not feeling any type of way. It's not that I'm actively disliking it. I just don't feel anything. So
that's fair.
Yeah.
And if you force yourself to read something, it'll only make you not want to read anything else either.
Exactly.
So, yeah, don't spend your effort on it. Well,
where was this understanding with the Book of Azrael?
Where was a good book? That was like an actually decent read. Not that this isn't, because like even though I have not finished it and probably will never finish it, I was enjoying it when I read it. So in fairness to the book, I would say like 3 stars. But considering that I read 7 chapters and then 2 more after that in a completely different part of the book, I will not be giving this a rating. So,
but yeah, Catherine, you hit the nail on the head. Like I didn't care about either character, like either of our main characters. Like I didn't care if they were happy or sad or if they got together or not. Like it really didn't matter.
Yeah.
What's the verdict?
So I gave it a 2.5, but I rounded it down to a 2 on Goodreads.
That's fair.
Because like you were saying, the epilogue is like mushy. Well, there's 2 epilogues.
Yeah,
like,
2. I was like,
what happens in the app? Maybe I'll just read the epilogue.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you'll know everything you need to know from the epilogue.
I mean, if we're giving like full spoilers,
we are not.
Oh, I was like, I'm down. Tell me what happens.
I was gonna say you can.
I just worry for the people who might. Actually, I don't think anyone is reading this with us at the moment. So yeah, go. I think
everyone who was finished.
Well.
Honestly, exit out now if you don't want spoilers.
3, 2, 1.
I mean, it makes it sound like I'm gonna say something crazy.
Well,
but
you never
the only part that surprised me, because like obviously we all knew that he killed Clint.
Right.
Obviously.
Sorry.
When that was like a reveal, I was like, yeah, we know. And then there was a hit on her from the brothers.
That's also not shocking.
Literally not shocking.
Her ex or whatever.
Well, yeah. The only part that like kind of surprised me for a split second was the fact that Sovereign's ex was having an affair with Clint.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
And was pregnant with Clint's baby, but this whole like we thought from what he said like she was pregnant or whatever. and we thought that it was his baby, but then it's like, oh no, it was actually Clint's baby.
Oh, so that's why he was. Because I was like, why did you get a vasectomy or whatever?
Yeah.
Was that ever explained or no?
I mean, he said like if I couldn't have kids with her, I didn't think like I would want to have kids with anyone else.
He is so dramatic. I'm over
I know.
his
He reverses the vasectomy immediately upon saying like "love you" to this girl. He's
Crazy.
Like, guess what I'm gonna do for you? I'm gonna get it reversed.
And he says it first, which is so out of character. He says, "I love you" first.
He's gross.
Also, I have a question, and since we're just getting all out there,
Do it.
Fuck, it's gone. It's right there.
It immediately went out of your head.
I remember it now. Clint. So, since I missed a lot of it, I don't buy that she's like having an affair with Clint since he's like such a terrible lover and all this stuff. But like, is he only mean to the main character because he's bitter about losing the first girl? Like, how did they get together? Why is he so awful to her? Like,
I think he just married her to get her farm. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
he
all
never
like
cared about her.
I mean, she said like
towards
the end she was crying and she was like, I was groomed to like
okay.
They were always
took her in.
Yeah, and they were always going to kill her and then take Yeah.
That's
crazy. Now that is a plot reveal. I never knew that.
No, I did know that the hitman was supposed to be for her. I did read that part.
Wait, when was the hitman?
You didn't get there yet.
Yeah.
Oh, the brothers, not Clint.
Yes.
Okay.
No, Clint put a hit out for her because his whole family wanted her dead so that he could own the land.
Yeah.
They already own the land. What's up with them? They're crazy.
But they wanted to get rid of her.
Yeah, nothing to do with her. They just want to take
They hate her so much. I'm sorry, but it does not. It really.
They don't hate her. They just don't like her family. Like they want their family name to be like the landowners.
What do they? What they want their son to be single forever? Like what the hell? Like that
No,
doesn't make
he doesn't
sense.
even like her.
Well,
he
he
literally
wanted
only
the baby
married
girl.
her to get the land.
Yeah.
He was
Oh, but the girl. He wanted the baby mama, but she's dead. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, but he was fucking Sovereign's wife or whatever.
No, they put the hit on
What?
the main character. This isn't.
Mm-hmm.
The baby mama was Sovereign's.
Yes.
I didn't even read this, and I'm
dead, right?
But he was Sovereign's baby.
Oh, Sovereign's baby.
Yeah,
girl.
Girl, you're
Y'all said
hearing
it was
like
Clint's
half the
baby.
sentence.
Y'all were saying it was Clint's
It was
baby.
Clint's baby.
It was Clint's baby, but he got Sovereign's wife pregnant.
yes.
Oh well, yeah, okay, yes.
Yes,
and that
it wasn't.
was dead, right?
Yes, I get why that's confusing. It's not Sovereign's baby, but like he was under the impression,
Yeah,
that it was.
He being
And
sovereign.
that's why he's acting like a fool. He needs to go to therapy, please.
So
Yeah.
he's
Be a
being
normal
terrible.
And
person.
like obviously
men-
she was dead, and then he was like, I was so in love with her, I never thought like I would ever have kids with anyone else if it wasn't with her, the love of my
He is
life.
so dramatic. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
And he
Every
reverses
man
it.
would
And then
be-
the epilogues, they literally get married and have children. It's like a actual contemporary romance, but it says
said
it's
they have to have a
supposed
happy
be
ever after.
romance.
Even the BDSM parts are not that bad. Like
No.
so far,
I was
I'm
just like,
literally at 65% right now. I'm like,
Yeah.
all he's done is really like whipped her nipples with a crop.
What
That's
is
like
That's
I'm
like,
just
but
saying
basic.
that's like the
No,
worst
and
thing
like-
he's done.
And that's the thing that makes
unnecessarily
men private.
unnecessarily long build up to them doing
Yeah, I'm
butt
like, get
stuff.
to the part. My God.
Oh my god! And then she was so like, "Oh my god, I can't get anything near my butt."
literally.
Grown woman,
That's funny because she literally signed over her life for anal, so she needs to get over it.
is she
What?
literally not in her upper 20s? I don't know how old this woman is.
She's
but, like,
21.
she's 21.
oh,
Yeah,
well,
she's still a baby.
all right.
Yeah,
I
she's
can-
still a
I can-
baby.
I thought. she
And
was,
the
like,
thing is, she did say to him, she was like, anal's off the table. And he was like, let's try it one time and then we'll see. And I'm like, sir, she said no. So if she doesn't want it, she doesn't want it, you know?
He's like, she's not using her safe word, so she does want it.
Oh my
I
god!
Oh yeah, did the what's it called? The sleep thing come into play?
Y'all, I don't even know what her safe word is, okay? Like,
the somnophilia? I don't remember that ever happening, actually.
Interesting.
she has insomnia. What do
Insomnophilia, or is it
somnophilia?
Somnophilia.
Because the leather, he like put leather in her mouth or something. Remember in like one of the last scenes, he's like chokes her out with the leather.
That's not what that is.
Out?
Somnophilia is like unconscious.
Somnophilia is when they're like unconscious or like sleeping, and then you have sex with them.
Oh, I don't.
He does that with him, or he does that with her.
I don't know. I think maybe it happened like she woke up to him like going down on her or something like that.
Oh, well, that's normal.
That's literally so normal. In romance books, it's so
Kids, if you're watching, ideally consent should always be
given. It's not even
anything
just normal in romance books. Like guys will literally do that because they're like,
literally, that's true.
Yeah, they're literally dumb. They're like, oh, wouldn't it be romantic if she woke up? No, dude, what the hell?
Why would you want that?
I would advise that it start with like cute little thigh kissing that wakes her up and then progresses to more.
Yeah, not like just a straight up like
not just going straight in.
But that would
maybe it was something like that. But I don't remember it being like. I mean, I've read some somnophilia scenes in other books, and I'm like,
the ritual.
Okay, in the ritual. I really need to read that book, man.
No,
I don't remember it in the ritual.
I feel like there's like a Bible of some books that like we come back to all the time. Den of Vipers for sure is in there. Credence, and now the ritual. I feel like those
Den
are.
of Vipers is the one.
Wait, what happened in? I guess I mean, I'm gonna reread that book, but the somnophilia scene that I remember the most is from Marrow.
I haven't read that one.
That was
by Bryn Weaver and somebody else.
Bryn Weaver and
Weaver. Wolf.
I love her. I really like that the horror romance.
But that was a good one.
Yeah, that was good. I was like, wow, this is like what I wanted you to do.
I really enjoyed that.
Wait, which one?
Butcher and Blackbird.
Butcher and Blackbird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the next book comes out June 4th.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yes.
I already have it pre-ordered.
Well, if you want some horror erotica, I got you, girl. I have a list.
No, see, I like Butcher and Blackbird because it's funny.
Yeah, like it's like a dark comedy.
Like I don't want horror. I like the where it's like a rom-com, but it's like a dark rom-com.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Wow. I don't like the scary things.
That's okay. You don't have to.
Yeah. Thank you, Christine.
Listen, everybody has their own tastes. You know, everybody has those days.
Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Everybody gets that way. What?
Wait,
that's right.
Anything else to say about Sovereign?
Not about Sovereign, but you know what we should be celebrating? Jayla's published book.
The North Wind meets the sea. Wait, what happened?
Everybody go and buy this book.
Buy it. Oh, it's shiny and new.
Oh, it's so shiny.
Putting money in Jayla's
Is it paperback? Nice.
It is. I feel like Romantasy is very much leaning into the paper original format. So
some do hardcover, and
they do, but I don't know if there's like any strong opinions about whether it should be that or not. But
yeah, I like.
Let me know.
I love that.
But yes, if you like Hades and Persephone, Beauty and the Beast, slow burn romances featuring immortal gods and sassy women who are alcoholics, you should read.
My love language.
There's that.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Flawed heroines is how I should have phrased that.
I had a grand old time reading that book.
Yay, I'm so happy.
I know I haven't finished it yet, but I'm really liking it. I have nothing but good things to say. So
I did pay them to say this, but you know.
She didn't pay us to say it.
I mean, I am slightly biased because I was wanting to like it. So you never know how much bias you have in your brain.
I'm okay with that.
I would be for real with y'all. If I didn't like it, I'd be like, Jayla, I'm so sorry, but I can't be supporting this book.
Don't tell me.
If I didn't like it, I just wouldn't say anything.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm not going to go around asking. I'm not going to be like, so how'd you like the book? But if you like reach out to me, I'll ask. But if you don't post anything about it or if you don't say anything, I'm going to know that it wasn't for you. And that's okay.
But don't you go into the book like a little bit more lenient You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, okay, I kind of want to like this.
No, not me. No, that's not my personality.
No, I get that. But at the same time, I'm like, never mind.
Oh,
never mind.
Wait, was it about the book?
No.
About your attitude towards reading things that your friends.
I'm just saying, like, it would be different, like, just pulling a name out. Like, McKay has written books.
Mm-hmm.
It's different because, like, obviously, this is written.
Oh yeah, I didn't write this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's different in that way. Like, if I did not like a book by McKay, like, I would feel bad about.
True. I also can't be upset. Like, it's not like I also can't change everything that the author puts in it. Like, I can't say change this, and this.
Right,
exactly. They can either say, okay, I will, or they will say I won't. So I can't be personally upset if you don't like aspects of the book because, yeah, that's valid. I don't know. I might not like aspects of the book either. But
Tea.
Yeah, I was like, we're getting into the BTS of the content now.
But anyway, thank you all for reading. And if anyone is interested, it's available everywhere that books are sold. Love you.
Yep.
Bye.
Especially on Kindle, which is where we read our books.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you can buy it from an indie bookstore. You know, that's cool too.
Yeah, or go to the Witch Bodice.
You know, if you want.
Way to plug. Good job.
And we will see you in June for Christine birthday.
Good job. Yay.